On their way now, they broke out in a reasonable line. A little bit slow into stride. Aerobics down on the inside, and Fine Silk Lady settled last. Expenses away running near the outside. Landed a length in front, settling down from Ballyconneely and Talia. Further out, Harry's, and over on the inside, Comedy Court pushing up. A length and a half further back, Dancing Fairy on the outside of Am Crazy. 2 further back, Speedway Girl. 1.5 Footy lost some ground from Aerobics. Then came Normandy second last, and 3 lengths last of all. Fine Silk Lady around the turn at the 750, and the leader is Expenses down on the inside, a length in front from Talia, and Comedy Quarters over on the fence running third. A length into Harry's fourth. Fifth in the race is Ballyconneely. 6 Dancing Fairy to the outside, then M Crazy the rail. Further back in the race, Normandy, followed further back by Speedway Girl. Aerobics the middle. 3 further back in the race, Fine Silk Lady and Foothill last of all. Up to the bend they race, 300 metres to go. Expenses being joined by Talia. A length and a half, Comedy Court waiting for the run on the outside of it. Harry's when they turn in. Then Dancing Fairy and Normandy out deep in the straight. Talia took the lead now from the outside. Harry's going to it. Comedy Court nowhere to go, and here's Dancing Fairy and Normandy. Normandy from last might get up. Normandy has swept down the outside with Oliver, and Normandy a big win. Normandy 3/4 on the line, Dancing Fairy. Third home is Harry's, a gap, Comedy Court. Not a lot of luck around the turn. Then further back in the race, the outside Aerobics. Behind those, Ballyconneely, followed by Fine Silk Lady. Behind those, M Crazy. The outside, Speedway Girl. Expenses drop right out. Ballyconneely last to the main bunch, bar 1 Foothill. This has been a big win. Coming from a mile back, number 10, Normandy. Number 4 is second, and that's Dancing Fairy. This is tonight for Crown. Races 2, 4 and 6, the even numbers. The gates are being loaded pretty quickly now, uncovered ready. And we've got Play Princess up. And here's Regal Royal going up to complete the line, and they'll be set to run. Now they're ready. Racing this time, and they came out in a good line too at the top of the straight here, and one of the best to begin uncovered with Magic Brochure, and showing speed was Minesweeper, but he takes hold, and moving forward now is Tassie Dancer up towards the lead. Wider out as Goes Off as they charge down to the first turn, and Tassie Dancer takes it up out wide on the track to lead out by about 2 lengths. Stacey Jones got up along the inside, going out of the straight, and further out as Magic Brochure. Fourth back in the middle now is uncovered, a length for the back, Goes Off out 3 deep around Minesweeper. They're followed further back in the field over along the inside by Wesley Boy. Territon moved up in the middle, a length and a half further back in the race, then came down the back straight, would have been Play Princess. It's over on the outside of Carina Pirate, and well back in the race towards the rear now, Regal Royal, and back second to last, but pulling to the outside into the back straight would have been Much Ado. 1,200 metres to go. Tassie Dancer has it, nearly a length in front. Up on the outside now is Magic Brochure. Stacey Jones getting a nice run up third on the inside of Uncovered, running fourth. A length further back is Goes Off there, followed by Territon. Minesweeper on the outside of those when they go down the back straight. In between runners there's another one which is just covered up at the moment. Much Ado has now gone up deep, a length and a half further back. Play Princess, followed by Wesley Boy, has been shuffled back from Regal Royal, and last of all is Carina Pirate. Off the back they race now, and the leader Tassie Dancer from Magic Brochure on the outside. A length, Stacey Jones has enjoyed a good run. They're followed further out by Uncovered, and Much Ado is taking off around Goes Off. Minesweeper between runners about sixth. Then came to the outside Regal Royal, further back along the inside Territon. They're followed by Play Princess, well back Wesley Boy and Carina Pirate. At the 450 metre mark, Magic Brochure, Shane Dye went to the lead from on the outside, Regal Royal after it. A length and a half, Stacey Jones trying to get out from Uncovered. Minesweeper back fifth before the turn from Carina Pirate. It's Magic Brochure, and on the outside coming at it Regal Royal when they turn. Regal Royal has got its head in front of Magic Brochure, and Stacey Jones will peel out very late. Regal Royal got a neck in front of Magic Brochure. Now Stacey Jones winding up from Carina Pirate. Regal Royal in front. Stacey Jones wearing it down. Lifts near the line. Stacey Jones. Stacey Jones a neck on the line to Regal Royal. Third's tight. Magic Brochure out wide. Carina Pirate. Behind those Minesweeper. A gap in the race further back. Then came Uncovered. A good gap then to Territon. They're followed further back to the outside by Play Princess. Then Goes Off Much Ado. Well back Wesley Boy and Tassie Dancer last of all. Strike to complete the line, and they'll be set to go. 310 and 170 on Super Tab for the favourite here, Bacon Bits. Now they're just about ready. This is the Qantas, race 3, and they're ready. Starter's got a good line. They stand. Signal, racing, and a bit slow to get going was Hooker, and so too Recollection and Hunger Strike to the outside. First into stride here is Nick, led from Emotional Success and Dashing Diamond, and Hunger Strike now rushing forward around the outside up towards the lead. Brindle Moose is back running fifth there, followed further back in the race. Over along the inside now by Cinnabar. Tempted Lady, Bacon Bits just off midfield. Recollection got up on the inside, and further back Tamara Fox and Hook attacks on. The leaders are Emotional Success, and on the outside is Nick now second. A length further back, Hunger Strike caught out three deep. A length then to Brindle Moose on the inside, then going forward would have been Cinnabar, and taken to the outside now as Bacon Bits improving. Then Dashing Diamond further back, Tempted Lady in front of it, Hooker. Corona Stars back third last, followed by Recollection, and last of all Tamara Fox. Emotional Success holds the rail, leads nearly a length before the turn. From on the outside is Nick, a length and a half. Bacon Bits the widest runner around Brindle Moose, and they're followed by Dashing Diamond. Emotional Success first for home, straightened a good couple of lengths in front now from his Nick, and Bacon Bits to the outside. Emotional Success is a good 2 lengths in front, looks to be holding them. Isnick trying hard, but Emotional Success wins just over a length to Isnick. 3/4 third, Bacon Bits, then Brindle Moose, Dashing Diamond. Recollection followed by Tamara Fox, Hooker. Well back in the race then came Hunger Strike, a gap, Corona Star, and the last couple pulling up pretty quickly. Tempted Lady near the tail, and over on the inside of it would have been Cinnabar. Number 9. Number 9. Emotional Success has pushed up on the inside. York Minster going in with Blue Turns to Grey, Video Fan and Mount Arthur. Hot Taste is ready with Deerfield. They're getting ready now. Jayantha set, Deerfield in 2. Now waiting on a couple of them to come up here. Mount Arthur going up. Now Mount Arthur goes into line. Mount Arthur is set, and Video Fan links up, and they're ready to go. Race 4, Crown's World of Entertainment Handicap. Lights are blinking. They stand. Set to go. Second race of the challenge. Jason Patton at the moment on top. Racing. And Hot Taste on the inside, one of the best away with Jayantha. They bounced out quickly. Bell Reeve is with those and going forward quickly now around the outside. Nailem. Martago has ridden up tonight and is travelling forward up second when they go to that first turn. They're followed further back along the inside by Deerfield around that first bend, and Triumphus Andy as Nailem took it up now from on the outside. Martago. Triumphus pushing up in the middle, and they're 2 lengths in front on the early point. Into the back straight now from Bell Reeve up fourth, followed by Deerfield fifth. A half further back in the race, and Video Fan, they're going very quick early. 2 then to Fingar, followed by Hot Taste. 2 lengths further back, Jayantha. Then came Mount Arthur and the last couple. Blue Turns to Grey on the outside of York Minster. As they raced inside the 900 metre mark, Nailem a half in front of Matago. A length then Triumph out 3 deep. Over on the inside, Deerfield getting a lovely run. Running fourth, a length further back, Bell Reeve. They're followed back behind those by Hot Taste over on the inside. Video Fan taking off. Further back in the race then Fingar. Behind those came York Minster, in front of it Mount Arthur. Jayantha went back to near enough to the tail with Blue Turns to Grey. Inside the 500, and Triumph with a run, quickly whipped around the outside and taking off. Triumph led now from Nailem. Marte goes under enormous pressure, and further back Bell Reeve. Deerfield shuffle back on the inside, and Fingar starting to run on around Video Fan. Triumph in front from Nailem when they turn for home, and here's Fingar putting in a run out deep around the outside of Bell Reeve. In the straight, Triumph the leader down the outside. Fingar coming home well, and Fingar is racing quickly, and on the outside coming at them Hot Taste. Hot Taste has picked them up in a couple of bounds. Hot Taste with the last run at them, and Hot Taste wins easily. 2 lengths in the run home to either Triumph or Bell Reeve. Fingar died on its run after looking a certain winner around the corner. Then further back was Deerfield from Nailem. Back behind those Video Fan, followed by Mount Arthur. Then came Jayantha. Martago ridden up on the speed, dropped right out. Never in it was York Minster, and near the tail as Blue Turns to Grey. Set. Lights blinking away. They're just about ready. Race 5. All in. Line good. Signal. Racing. A little bit slow to get going, Naturalised with Mr. Selby. One of the first out near the inside. Pedlar's Best bounced and was running. Vianga went up second. Captain Clipper third in the early point from Horizon Tower. Around the outside of Flight Pattern, they got out 2 lengths Cybervane. Irish Squire, Blue Chip the inside from back in the middle. Stuntman 1.5 Gothic Titan. About 3 lengths further back then is Naturalised and Mr. Selby. They're going fairly quick up front. Pedlar's Best just in front from Vianga, moving up on the outside. They back the speed a little. Then Horizon Tower 3 deep around the outside of Flight Pattern. Captain Clipper looking for a way out over on the inside. 1.5 lengths Cybervane. Stuntman. Blue Chip the inside from Irish Squire deep around Gothic Titan. Second last Naturalised and 2 to Mr. Selby. 400 out and Vianga just a neck in front now from Pedlar's Best. Moving up Flight Pattern on the outside after the leader. Captain Clipper is working away from the fence. Fourth followed by Blue Chip and Cybervane. On the turn Vianga 3/4 in front. Straightened up in front now over on the inside. Vianga 3/4 in advance of Flight Pattern. They've got it between them. Flight Pattern going up to Vianga. Flight Pattern took the lead from Vianga. Then further back Captain Clipper and Cybervane, but Flight Pattern comes away nearly 2 lengths. 2 Vianga, 2 away. Third Captain Clipper running on Mr. Selby. The fence followed by Naturalised. They both pull good ground. Cybervane on the outside. Further back then Blue Chip. Behind those pulling up quickly is Stuntman after the line. Well back was Irish Squire on the outside from Gothic Titan. Pedlar's Best showed some speed. It's near the tail with Horizon Tower. Waiting on the signal. Set to run. Stalls are back, they're racing. Came out in a fair line too. Drummond Chase, one of the first to bounce out towards the centre, landed in front. Going quickly, Tyaga and pushing up Bay of Sunshine over on the inside. With those in the early point, Warris Sam when they settle down with Mancini's Magic. And also going forward, Dr. Dazzle. Bay of Sunshine had it. Drummond Chase is out deep, followed further back by Mancini's Magic. 2 further back in the race, then came Dr. Dazzle. Tyaga on the inside, Warris Sam. Further back then came Tuscan Rule, out very deep as Copeland, going around the outside of Connive. They've gone hard in front. Danzig's Pleasure got back second to last, Desert Mistral, and last to the inside, Piper's Piper. Inside the 600, Drummond Chase has moved up on the outside of Bay of Sunshine, 1.5 lengths Mancini's Magic. Dr. Dazzle and Tyaga running around the outside, running on. Then Warrisan a fair way back in the race. In trouble there, Warrisan. Tuscan Rules a mile back when they turn for home. Drummond Chase the centre, and Tyaga comes at them. Tyaga's picked them up on the outside, hit the lead from Bay of Sunshine, and Drummond Chase in a gap then late as Desert Mistral, but Tyaga in front, Bay of Sunshine fighting back. Tyaga in front near the line. Desert Mistral pulling great ground, but Tyaga scores 3/4. I think Bay of Sunshine second. A nose in front of Desert Mistral, and Piper's Piper flew out wide. Then further back in the race came Drummond Chase. Just behind those would have been Connive. A long gap then to Dr. Dazzle, followed by Warrisan, who was in trouble. Tuscan Rule never came into it, followed by Danzig's Pleasure. Back second to last in the race is Copeland. And, oh yes, one's broken down pretty badly here, Mancini's Magic. Tyaga home here, just behind these leaders, which are Mrs. Bentley when they settle down. Fayette going fast and working around the outside, Amy's Dream. And when they go to that first turn, Traffair has quickly gone to the front now, the grey. Traffair in front from Mrs. Bentley, nice and prominent. Moving up is Little Miss Echo on the outside, going forward around Fayette. Further back was Quietly Adamant, followed by Amati's Eclat. Then came Famous Folly, Amy's Dream just off midfield. Back fourth last in the race is Silent Bird. Austria's now drifted back with Winning His Best. Northern Habit last of all, down the back of the 950. And the leader, Traffair, the grey, a length in front of Little Miss Echo. Mrs. Bentley running third. Fourth is Quietly Adamant, followed by Fayette fifth. Then over on the inside, Famous Folly. Further back, Amy's Dream. One to Amati's Eclat from Winning His Best out deep. Austria in an awkward position over on the inside as they drop the pace in front from Silent Bird. And to the outside, Northern Habit going to the 600 metre mark. Traffair about 3/4 in front of Little Miss Echo. Quietly Adamant moving up on the outside in the purple cap. Then Amy's Dream out deep, and Mrs. Bentley trying to get out. She's fifth over on the inside from Winning His Best around the outside of Fayette. Austria's a mile back coming to the turn from Famous Folly on the inside. Traffair first for home now from Quietly Adamant. Mrs. Bentley about to get clear now for Preble when they turn, and Winning His Best is out wider on the track. Traffair in front. Mrs. Bentley after it, followed by Famous Folly, who's getting a late run. Winning His Best down the outside, and Silent Bird. Traffair in front. Mrs. Bentley trying to get it. Famous Folly is late. Traffair in front. Traffair a half neck on the line. Famous Folly. Mrs. Bentley third. Further back then came Silent Bird the outside. Just behind those, Quietly Adamant. Back behind those was Austria, who got home very late. Then came Fayette. Further back in the race, Amy's Dream. Then the outside would have been Marty's Eclat, followed by Winning His Best. And Little Miss Echo has dropped out near the tail.
Is good. Rail is out 4 metres.